Going to be a difference, especially as we head throughout the next couple of months between a few spring showers and when we issue a weather alert day. That's going to be when we have the potential for even some dangerous weather heading our way. With this, we're talking about early today, some heavy rainfalls, some strong gusty winds, and especially as we head toward the day tomorrow, the potential for strong to severe storms that could even lead into, again, that primary threat being strong gusty winds. Early this morning, while we don't have much in the way of the rainfall department just yet, we are watching for heavy rainfall, some thunder, some lightning, and again, a very breezy wind getting ready to head our way, all attached to a warm front. Now this afternoon we'll keep around that chance for a few pop-ups. Not expecting the storms this afternoon to be on the severe side, but again, that chance for some thunder and lightning does mean that you need to make sure that you are staying indoors and keeping that NBC4 mobile weather app on. That way you have ways to get alerts about our ever-changing weather and of course any watches or warnings that go into effect. It's especially tonight where that is going to be very important, where the risk for severe storms really starts to ramp up. So let me start with what's happening on the live VIPIR radar right now. You'll notice all the green stuff, so that chance for showers, it's up to the north, and our lightning strike total, while most of those storms are still over into central parts of Indiana, it's been attached to a lot of thunder and lightning. So again, that's going to be one sign that these are some strong storms, especially for 4 o'clock in the morning. Right now, though, if you are over by the Willard area, it's really by Bucyrus up toward the Mansfield area that we've seen just a few light showers. Very little in the way of any thunder or lightning for our area just yet. But again, it's especially off to the west where we are watching those showers move in. So from Bell Fountain down 33, that's going to be where we continue to see probably the first real glances of that rain that we've been talking about. So those showers, they are attached to a warm front that's going to be pushing in the area. And like you can guess from the name, we do have those warmer temperatures in place now. That's one of the key ingredients typically when we talk about those stronger storms, because warmer air creates more lift in the atmosphere, and that's what creates some instability, which just fuels the potential for storms. Here's some of that heavy rainfall that we were talking about between about 7 and 9 o'clock this morning. Do you see all these dark oranges and reds even pushing their way down toward Columbus, Delaware, Mount Vernon? While most of that heavier rainfall will stay up to the north of I-70, there is still the chance, like we were talking about, for a few pop-ups here or there as we head throughout the rest of the afternoon. Now, by a pop-up, we're talking about a shower or thunderstorm here or there. And then later tonight, we're talking primarily after midnight as we head towards sunrise. That's going to be when a cold front, or just ahead of a cold front, does trigger more of those stronger to severe storms. So that's why we're saying tonight especially, make sure you have that NBC4 mobile weather app on and have a plan in place, because while our tornado threat is certainly not on the high side, we're looking at a very low-end risk for tornadoes. The higher risk, or those more moderate risk, will be linked to high winds, some large hail potentially in there. We're talking about hail the size of a quarter or larger, and more areas of that heavy rainfall. So if you're in an area that's prone to flooding, start thinking ahead to that potential for maybe some plans in place. Now, a stray storm going to again be sticking around throughout the rest of the day. And temperatures with this continuing to climb up into the 70s for today and tomorrow. And with low temperatures tonight right around 60 degrees, kind of like what we're dealing with now, that is just going to be a little bit of fuel to the fire, and more of the reasons for why I think that weather alert day continues not only for today, but until about sunrise tomorrow. Now, after the cold front moves through, that's going to be where we see it live up to its name, creating much cooler conditions and stabilizing our atmosphere. But again, today, tonight, tomorrow, watching the radar very closely for those storms.